Now in this video, let's look at NECO 2026 Economics Preparatory Lesson for those students preparing to write NECO 2026. Now let's answer all these questions. Remember that as I've usually done, these questions, they are there for you to add it up to whatever you are reading, okay? Alright, so now let's move to each of these questions. Now question number one. Now, number one says that we should explain capital development. So capital development, yeah, is the increase. So capital development is the increase and improvement of capital goods in an economy. So of capital good in an economy to boost production and economic development. To boost production and economic development. Yeah, so that is what capital development is all about. All right. So another one, which is the B part. The B part says that let me give this as 1A and let me give this as 1B. So for the 1B part, we were asked to also explain what is an economic growth. So economic growth is the sustained increase in the production of goods and services. That is, if we're talking about services, we are talking about real national output. So that's the real national output in an economic over a period of time. In an economy over a period of time. Alright, so by the way, you can explain your own more. You can add up more to your own, you understand? Now let's move to question number 2. Question number 2 says that, so state 4 ways of controlling monopoly. Now that's number 2. So the 4 ways of controlling monopoly is that number 1, government regulation of prices and business activity. So that's the first one. That's the first way of controlling monopoly. Government should regulate the prices and business activity. That's number 1. So they should be enacting and enforcing anti-monopoly. That is those that will fight against monopoly. Anti-monopoly laws to prevent unfair businesses of business practice. So when this is done, it's going to control monopoly. Then another one is that there should be encouragement, competition or encouraging competition. By allowing new firm. When they say firm, I believe the economic students should know what is firm. New firm to enter markets. So this is also part of the ways of controlling monopoly. And then number 4 one is that there should be nationalization of monopoly. Nationalization of monopoly industries where necessary. So these 4 ways, these are the 4 ways of how we can control monopoly. Yeah, so the next question number 3, that is say we should list 5 millennium development goals. MDG, that's question number 3. As we have MDG, we also have SDG. So what are the goals of the MDG? That's the millennium development goals. So one of their goals is that number 1, they are trying to eradicate poverty and hunger. That's one of their aim. Poverty and hunger. Another aim of them is that they want to achieve universal basic education. They want to achieve universal basic education. So we don't want to achieve universal primary education rather. Sometimes some students might take it as basic, some might take it as primary. So basic, okay, let me just put basic or primary education. So that is going to be like UBE or UPE. You understand? So they want to achieve that. Alright, another goals of them is that those MDG is that they want to reduce child mortality. They want to reduce child mortality. That means the child death rates. That's what they are trying to increase. The child death rate. That's what they want to increase. Now, another one is that they want to improve. They want to improve maternal health. Yeah, so that's also part of what they want to improve. That's also part of their goals. So you can read up more and add up more. Now let's move to the next question. That's question number 4. Question number 4 says that what is economic integration? So let's answer that. That's going to be 4A. So economic integration is the coming together of two or more countries. Coming together of 2 or more countries to promote trade, and economic cooperation by reducing or eliminating trade barriers. Yeah, so that is what economic integration is. Now for the B part, that's going to be 4B. For the B part, that's going to be 4B. So that 4B says that we should list the problem facing ECOWAS. That's the Economic Community of West African States. So one of it is that the problem they're facing is that they're facing the political instability. And then military coups by members of states. Political instability and military coups by members of states. So another problem they are facing is that poor transportation and communication network. So poor transportation and communication network. That's number 2. So let's move to number 3, communication network. So let's move to number 3, which says that's number 3. Number 3 problem they are facing is that they have differences in economic policy. Okay, in economic policy, and then the level of development. Among member countries. Do you know that a lot of countries come together, like in the West Africa, a lot of countries makes up West Africa. So the differences in the economy policy and the level of development among all those countries that makes up ECOWAS. So that's one of the problems they are facing as well. And the last problem I'll be writing here is that the problem they are facing is the lack of adequate funding, meaning that when they lack money to implement any programs they have, to implement ECOWAS program. Yeah, so these are the problems they are lacking. These are the challenges they are facing. So these are the questions I have for you. Ensure you add it up to whatever you are reading. Give us a like, up, nice comment, share this video, and add it up to whatever you are reading. And I wish you best of luck in your exam. See you in my next video. Bye.